The relationship with the island is driven, was driven by my grandfather. He purchased the island probably some 70, 80 years ago. It's been in the family ever since, hence the name Stars Island. And then the site, when he passed, his 3 kids each received basically a third of the island. And now my dad is passing on his third to his 3 kids. We picked this site largely because of the fantastic views both ways, west and, well, arguably west and east. But if you can sort of imagine a peanut where the narrower part is in the middle, that's exactly where this cottage was located. You know, with Brian and Marilyn's help, we determined exactly where to put the cottage and how the views would be enhanced by larger windows, sort of altering the position of the cottage a little bit.
When we were in the dream phase of cottage, we were online we were up at my in-laws' log cabin, and we were online on dial-up and Googling all sorts of leads for building. And we came across the Ideal Environment. They had a main page about a contest that we'd enter, and that was how we found them.
The architectural services were, I think, probably a must in this circumstance, only because I was using the analogy, you never want to do your own taxes. Well, similarly, you never really want to design your own cottage. And Brian and Marilyn had some fantastic ideas and points surrounding, you know, enhancing views, vistas,
colors,
yeah, height,
the feel of everything,
yeah,
the sensory experience. That's one of my favorite parts of the whole project. Is, you know, the sounds. What are you going to hear when you're in this room? What will you see?
The wind,
what will you smell?
as you can.
And I thought that was beautiful.
The key, actually, the single largest goal or experience that we were trying to drive were the views, though. You wanted to be able to get the breezes, the smells, the views, because largely being up here is about, you know, sort of being part of the environment. So when you look at the cottage, basically everywhere you go, there's fantastic views by virtue of how it was positioned, the height that we're up right now, and the size of the windows. The Ideal Environment was an extension of us, and luckily a much more educated and savvy extension of us. So in terms of it helping us with our building, the analogy I draw is kind of when you walk into a mechanic's office, you know, the mechanic, if you're female, might often try to take advantage of you. I suspect there's probably a little bit of that in the building process.
Yeah.
So not only did it benefit us in terms of much better ideas in terms of how the cottage would be built, but I suspect we also benefited a lot from, you know, things that might have needed to be tweaked being caught at an earlier time, and forcing the builders to maybe step up to a little bit higher level.
I think also that Brian and Marilyn protected us from a financial point.
Yeah.
They did a lot of negotiating with tradespeople and found us a better rate for some of our Muskoka granite for the fireplace, and we felt protected by them, which was a really nice feeling. Technology has been a force in our decisions for sure.
We opted to go with solar for many reasons, but by and large we just wanted to be off-grid and be a little bit more environmentally conscious of everything that's here.
We had such faith in their taste and their design talent that we asked them for help in every area of the cottage. We said, you know, for the exterior color, we want something that's humble, it's quiet, it blends in, but it's still very beautiful. So they suggested this combination, and we said, that's fantastic, we'll go with it. We're so happy with it. We've had extremely positive feedback from all of the cottagers in the community.
Everything in the interior as well.
The interior, yeah. I followed Marilyn's lead. She got us some great deals in our lighting and our beautiful leather couches and our dining room furniture. And she sort of gave me a direction to go when I was looking for secondhand furniture and some of the linens for the bedroom. So I really enjoyed working with her, and you know, they really did go the extra mile for us. We're so thankful. We've enjoyed the process very much.